didn't end the broadcast, but apparently our live stream ended for a second. I hear somebody walking into this morning. That's lovely. Alright. We're going to do a couple more minutes since we've been trying to get to our 30-minute marker, but it keeps, we keep having technology issues today, so that's kind of been a fun one. You know, and this sounds weird, but I've been looking at the history books lately. And more specifically, the history of the prohibition, from the alcohol prohibition. And it is scary, and I mean scary to say this, how close that this is following history. Like, word for word. Kind of scary how this is kind of going. I literally, the first portion of it was how Prohibition happened. Now, take angry mobs and the protests and everything, put it some more peaceful. And you got, like, literally what's been happening in the U.S. for the last, I want to say, 45-ish years. Almost 50 years. Which is kind of crazy because I believe it was a period of like 25-ish, almost like 30-ish years for Prohibition. Like the full, from start to finish. Some counties, well, hello there, are still dry to this day. And those same counties are also dry counties for the other aspect. I ain't gonna scream because there's a microphone right here, and if I scream, it's gonna hurt your guys' ears. Also, we're in a beautiful, peaceful place. Got beautiful birds here, you can hear in the background. This is gorgeous, guys. Why would I scream and scare all the birds? But if you want to sub, my friend. Thank you. It helps. Alright, so back on to, like, the history lesson. Because I'm thinking this is what we're going to do for our morning shows. Yep, that's what we kind of have planned today. Just an enjoyable, relaxing day. Alright, so, as I was saying, the history from that and what we learned from that, making things illegal is just going to make people want it more. And then making it legal stops them from wanting it and makes it a talk in the household. Changing ideas and getting rid of previous generations' bigotry on products. There was a couple books that were fairly fascinating, and again, it's following the exact same thing that is happening today in today's history. We're literally watching history repeat itself. And that's with the marijuana and weed, or whatever you want to call it, industry. It went legal in a few states first, then federal law eventually caught wind and then changed the laws. When it was over, I think it was like a 50 or 60% majority of legal states. That's the crazy part. We're literally watching what our grandparents and great-grandparents and great-great-grandparents went through. So, I find it fascinating. And I think we're going to talk about that a little bit more, from at least me, from the Token Mando, because we also talk about Star Wars, we talk about all these different products, and we're going to get into today's review a little bit, but I just figured I'd bring that up because it's a fairly fascinating topic. Alright, so this is today's topic of hand. It is an amazing concentrate. We showed it off a little bit. So what I'm truly thinking is it's flavorful. It has a Hawaiian punch taste with a sour kid, like the little sour kraut. I think that's what they call them. They're little lemon head candies. They look like this. They're like that big. And they're super, super sour. Tastes like those two combined. Like trying to say the name of the candy, trying to figure out what the candy's name is. But yeah, no, that's what this tastes like to me. I do like the color. It's got an excellent color to it. And we can show that off real fast. So this is not a bad at all. This is like fairly delicious. It's got an even roast to it. We're going to take a hit off of it real fast, which we have it loaded and ready to go. So, cheers. Definitely gonna shape up to be a warm day. Cheers. but a fun day. With the equipment definitely having issues like it has today. Oof. You guys will get a little bit of me this morning. But yeah. Token Overlord said he's going to be taking over for tonight's show, and I'm super excited about that. Hope he's able to make it out and doesn't have any like technology issues or anything like that. I know he said he's got a new camera that he's going to be using for the show. Super excited to hear about that. And he said he's got a couple fun like places he wants to go and film. And he got quite a few different products he's got to review. Mainly a lot of helmets. There's some products he's got to definitely do from somewhere in the mountain. One of our big supporters over there in Vermont. We have a couple over here in Montana, which I'm going to give it some nice little shout outs to right now. So we're going to first start off with Big Sky Buds. They've been a long time supporter of the show. They have had our many different flyers up in their shop for many different years now. We're working on getting them a brand new flyer that's going to be a lovely kind of different take on the Token Mando. We're kind of changing our logo up a little bit. Well, hello there. Which, you know, I digitally make and paint and all that. I'm an artist outside of this. And I don't really talk about that much. But I thought about bringing you guys on some of my like little segments and stuff I do. I'll be wearing the helmet, of course. You guys will not see my face. Sorry, you guys will never see my face, unfortunately. It's just a thing that I decided a long time ago. But it's a Star Wars tactical paintball helmet. There's a fellow YouTuber who he bought one. I sat there and I'm like, I fell in love with the helmet. And I was like, this helmet can be so modified. I'm like, sign me up for this tactical helmet. And I followed his stuff and found it in the description of his stuff. I'm spacing his name right now. But he has some absolutely amazing content for Star Wars, where he reviews, has made, and enjoys everything Star Wars. So, like this was a helmet we bought, and we've heavily modified. We've turned the jaw blue, parts of it blue. Eventually, we're gonna do some fun like paint jobs on the side of it, and I'm kind of excited about that. But yeah, this started life off as a how I found it was the link he sent me. The link he put in his description of the below, where it was an Amazon page, and it says Star Wars Tactical Paintball Helmet. And it said, Star Wars Tactical Mandalorian, paintball helmet. I had to say the full name. And yeah, this was cool. And then we've modded it with some like weights for counterbalance, which helps out tremendously with this helmet. We have a GoPro mount on this helmet. we're working on getting one of those little camera dots instead of the GoPro, because they can shoot in like 5K resolution. And you guys are going to be able to see like Mando vision when I'm going through at like these different events that I go to, with like permission from the event coordinators and stuff like that. We try to get, before we go and do this kind of stuff, we also get permission from anybody that we go and film from. So like Quaking Aspen, we had to ask for permission to, when we were filming at their event, for our helmet, and we were graciously allowed, which is really awesome. Which was our first interview, by the way. So if you guys haven't caught that, it's like 13 minutes long. You can find it on our Instagram, our not Snap. We're working on a bunch of different platforms. We're even trying to get a Snapchat as well, for Snapchat Live. Or stories, just to add to that. And then we're working on putting it on across all of our platforms for that interview. But it was streaming across our major platforms, so our Twitch, our YouTube, our Kick, and our Rumble for that day. And it was an absolutely amazing experience. I feel blessed and grateful that I got to do that with them. And we got more coming up. And these are big names in the Montana industry, that we have here, going to be coming on the show. And it excites me, because this is kind of like something that we've been wanting to do with these dispensary owners, because they're so knowledgeable, they know so much, that having that wealth of knowledge brought to you guys, I personally think that's one of our like big statements, because we like to bring, yes, fun content, our personal thoughts and opinions on the stuff that we're smoking. However, we want to bring you guys people who are leading experts in the industry, so they can tell you like what their thoughts, opinions, all of that are on stuff in the industry. Now, we're working on the next segment of our show, as I said. Now, one of our like favorite / he's been making stuff for the show for a long time, Vaja Glass. Absolutely amazing products, as I've shown a few times on the show already today. But we'll do a little bit more talk on that in a second. We want to have you guys also see the other aspect of the industry, which is the glass blowing portion, which is, to me, has a huge place in my heart. When I was little, my mom, she brought me over to, and I don't mention family or anything like that very often. Oh. Oh, thank you. You hear me say thank you a lot on my comments, even when they're good or bad. I try to say thank you for any kind of comments, because I thought you guys wouldn't be able to do this. But yeah, as I was saying, we're going into like bringing people onto the show. we like to bring eventually Vajra onto the show, just have him show and a little bit off, and then talk about him, talk about his story, what got him into glass, like what's his favorite type of glass, and what started him down his artistic journey. And same goes for Indie Glass. We would definitely want to get him on the show, talk a little bit about his ups and downs as an artist, and what got him started as an artist, and show his work off on the show as well. That's kind of what we aim to do, is to support the businesses in whichever state that we're in. So we have our Oregon branch, which is in going to be in, I believe they said in Ontario somewhere, Oregon. That is going to be really epic. We got some dispensaries over there that we're going to show some love to. In Vermont, we have some dispensaries who we have been trying and using their product for a long time, and we're going to be bringing them onto the show, and trying to get that knowledge to you guys, so you guys can see, there are different aspects to this amazing industry, besides just me behind the mask doing the reviews. Now, for Token Overlord, he's going to be coming on tonight for tonight's segment, and I'm super, super excited about that. It's been a long time coming. He's had some ups and downs with his studio. He's going to have a brand new studio here in the next few weeks, but he said he's going to do probably an outdoor segment today, so something like that. So it's going to be kind of cool, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Alrighty. We're going to do one more hit, and then we're going to sign off for today, and I'll see you guys here on the next one. So stay tuned. It's going to be a lot of fun. Oh, look at the doggo. Cheers, everybody. Almost ready. It's a little warm. Alright, that was our last hit for today. I hope you guys all enjoy the content that we are producing today. If you are, please give us a like, share, and follow. It does help us out and does help us grow. We are going to be definitely trying to bring you guys, again, more amazing and interesting content by talking with these owners and having these interviews set up with them. I'm so excited. I only did 2 of the mentionings, so I'm going to finish off my little bit of a shout out since I only got 2 of them mentioned. Alright, so as I said, think higher. We love you guys. Thank you guys. LPC, you have been here since the beginning, helping us out. We couldn't do any of this without you guys. Thank you guys for all the amazing work and help that you guys have given us. I truly appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Now, on to our next one. and that's going to be Nine Pipes. And we have a big special place in our heart for them, since they have our favorite strain, which is Resdog, one of my personal favorite strains, and has made it into my favorite strains, period. Big special shout out to you guys. We love you guys. We hope you guys are having an absolutely amazing day wherever you guys are. And if you guys are doing any fun competitions or anything, hope you guys win big. To all of you guys, because I know there's a whole bunch of competitions going on right now across the country, across Montana, and I hope, at least for the people who are partnered with us, who've literally helped us out since the beginning, we hope you guys are having an amazing day. And for our fans, this is a special thanks to all of you. Without you guys, none of this would be possible. And I'll say it every time, thank you guys. You guys literally have made me a better person, and without you guys, honestly, I truly think I wouldn't be able to do this. So we have reviewed a lot of places here in Montana. We're going to be reviewing a lot of places here there's actually more dispensaries now here in Montana that I have to review this year, and I've put them onto the new list. We've updated it. So if we haven't gotten to your dispensary here in Montana, just know this: we're gonna come by, stop by, say hi, here soon, and I can't wait to see what you guys have. It's gonna be an amazing journey. Now, again, we want to get some more knowledgeable people here onto the show. Definitely, I would love to get more artists coming here onto the show, and we talk about the amazing art that is on that they do and they make here on the show. And we also want to get some shop owners on the show. So, yes, for the dispensaries and also for the glass side. One that has been a huge supporter and the main reason we started the show in the first place, because without them and the encouragement of, go out, have fun, just start it, we wouldn't have done it. The Grateful Shed. That's another huge shout out. Love you guys. You guys have amazing products, and I can't wait to see you guys and do the interview for you guys, and talk about the stuff on the show. Alright, so these interviews are going to start here this next month. You guys are going to see them probably in the middle of the month, starting. And it's going to be definitely something that's going to be different here on the show, because we're going to be showing you guys what we do. And that's hopefully going to, be something cool for you guys to see, and hopefully you guys can see what we're doing and know and see it. But yeah, peace and much love. I hope you guys have an absolutely amazing day wherever you guys are, and we'll see you guys here soon. I will be putting on our Instagram here very shortly, our posting for this next month's schedule, and we're almost done with the scheduling for this month after. So you guys will see like a little calendar thing where we'll have our live events for talking and reviewing some of the products that we have here in the show, and then talking to these people who make these products, such as the glass, such as all the stuff that you see. And I would really excited to say that to you guys and bring that to you guys. So starting this next month, we're gonna have some fun stuff. I know it's already the first, so this month I'm gonna have to get it out posted for you guys, but you guys will see starting into July's schedule as well. Alright. Peace and much love. I can't wait for you guys to see what we're doing. And yeah, you're going to see some interviews also from Vermont. We're going to be reviewing, we've been reviewing a company called In the Trees. They have absolutely amazing product. They have been a major resource and a major help for the show in our Vermont branch, and we want to give them some special love and shout out since the original guy who started this all. I'm gonna say it a little bit, but thank you guys for helping us and showing our Vermont branch so much love. It has been like a great thing. Can't wait to see what you guys come up with next, and also what Token Overlord is going to show you guys. So as I said, Token Overlord is going to be taken over for tonight, and we're going to be going on to our next thing. So I personally won't be on. I've got some stuff I got to do. But yeah, you guys have an absolutely amazing night wherever you guys are. So peace and much love.